Yes.
There is no racism with the police forces in North America. No, there's not.
Yes.
No, there's no racism whatsoever. It's wallet time. Right. They just might beat more black people up because they don't have much in their wallets. Right. You know. That's my theory anyway. Anyway, I got these job offers, but I was just like, yeah, no, you. All they've really done is they've given you kind of a semi-understanding of the law.
Yes.
And then tell you that it can be changed at any time. And then tell you that, in fact, since you started your course 6 months ago, the laws have already changed. You don't know anything. Right? And so I was sitting there thinking, I'm like, well, geez, yeah, I could go make a difference.
Yes.
Yeah, I could go and be one more prick writing tickets. Right? And if it's in the States, I'm taking a real chance that one of those idiots I pull over is going to blow me away. Right. You know, I'm just not feeling that community spirit as much as I was. No, fuck it. Right. Yeah, and whatever wife I was married to back then, you know. Right. She was all pissed. She's like, well, great, there's $60,000 a year I'll never get. Right? Right. Yeah, so that was another family.
Yes.
How many different families do you have?
Oh, Louie, let me count the ways. Right. Well, listen now, we're getting to the last 15 minutes or so of the show tonight.
Yes.
And as much fun as it is, been telling you about all the RCMP rapings and stuff. Right. I should get on. I've got a little bit of a... I've been trying to work this out in my head.
Yes.
Because, you know, our show's supposed to be funny and, you know, what I'm about to say isn't. Right. So, you know, I've been trying to work out how to do it.
Yes.
How to break it to you gently.
Yes.
Right. And there is no way to do it.
Yes.
There's just not. So I'm just going to come out with it. You're going to have to bite down on something and just take it. Right. Oh, wait. Sorry. That's the police training coming back to me. Right. Okay. All right. No. Serious time now. No.
Yes.
No more laughing. Right. No. Gilbert, stop. Oh, really? Right. Okay. All right. Want to take the last little bit here out to talk a little bit about America.
Yes.
And how it's gone. Right. No, America is gone. A little more backstory about me.
Yes.
I didn't come to this country till I was 42.
Yes.
42 years now. Being born and raised in Canada.
Yes.
Much like Bill. Right. You know, it's the same culture there.
Yes.
It's exactly the same. It's you know, mostly white people.
Yes.
Well, it was.
Yes.
Right. Irish, Scottish, English.
Yes.
You know, lots of Italians.
Yes.
You know, lots of. You get the idea.
Yes.
Right. And we've got our Fords and our Chevys and our Dodges, right? We got, you know, right. We got McDonald's.
Yes.
You know, we've got Christ, we got Walmart everywhere, you know, like right. You know. Like for all intents and purposes,
yes,
it's America.
Yes,
it just is. There's no really delineation. Oh, yeah, okay. You've got the French idiots, right? Right. But I mean, they keep them to themselves pretty much. You know, Toronto East.
Yes.
Right. Toronto and Montreal are the two problem areas. Right. So, I didn't actually have a lot to do with them.
Yes.
Sadly, a lot on the evening news you'd have to suffer through with a French-Canadian anchor. But then we got on CTV.
Yes.
Now I'm sidetracking again.
Yes.
We got Lloyd Robertson and Harvey Kirk.
Yes.
The CTV National News with Lloyd Robertson and Harvey Kirk.
Yes.
It was like that way for, first 30 years of my life.
Yes.
Then they changed it. Right. And now it's the CTV and Nightly News with Sherry Robinson. Right. Yeah, fuck you. And products like Campbell's soup.
Yes.
Right? An American staple.
Yes.
We had that in Canada. Same thing. Now, the only difference was that our Campbell's soup, the front label, or what I like to call the front label.
Yes.
Right. The front label of the soup was in English.
Yes.
And it looked American as mom and apple pie and all that good stuff. Problem was the other half of the label.
Yes.
It was like Soup de Campbell. Right. Right? It's all this French shit.
Yes.
And craft dinner.
Yes.
We had craft dinner, sure, same as everybody else, but we had diner du craft. Right. I just got so sick of it. And then they passed a law in Canada.
Yes.
Not even kidding here.
Yes.
Right. They passed a nationwide law that not only did all products have to be bilingual labeled.
Yes.
Right. But they passed a law saying that the French side must be the side facing out. Right. Right? So like overnight,
yes.
I go to the local Thrifties or whatever the hell food store is in the area, right?
Yes.
And overnight, the next day you go in and it's Vive la France. Right. And everything.
Yes.
Like fucking everything. Like even the little handwritten signs were like, bananas 99 cents,
yes.
Right? Right. They changed it to Banane du Tropical. Right. What I never understood about this French language.
Yes.
They always have to use like 4 or 5 words to say one. Right. I don't know. Government of Canada?
Yes.
Yeah. Government du Canada. Right. Like, what the hell is that? Anyway, for the first 30 or so years of my life,
yes.
I was just waiting for, like, Canada to be annexed as, like, the 51st state, right? and I was waiting and waiting.
Yes.
Never fucking happened, right? Right. Yeah. All the movies we got,
yes.
It was all American, all the, ABC, NBC, CBS. I grew up with them, too.
Yes.
Right. Yes, we do know who Dan fucking Rather is, Right. Barbara Walters,
yes.
Come on. Right. Anyway, the long and the short there is that it never happened.
Yes.
And finally at 42, I met the love of my life.
Yes.
She happened to live in New York City. Yeah. That was it. I was on a plane. Fuck it. Out of here. Right. But the shocker was when I got to the States.
Yes.
Of course, I'm in New York City.
Yes.
New York fucking city.
Yes.
6:20 in the morning, I'm hearing mosque calls. Right. Oh. Yeah, it's just not good. But anyway,
yes.
Getting back to what the little opinion piece here I've worked on for Joe Biden. I just want to put something out there tonight.
Yes.
That I want you to think about. And after you've thought about it, come back to me and just keep walking because that's the way it is, right? Right. Never in this country's history before ever.
Yes.
Like ever. It's never happened before. Have we had a president
Yes.
A president, for fuck's sake.
Yes.
Right.
Never have we had a president before who in the last 10 months
Yes.
has painstakingly, almost to a forensic level,
Yes.
Right.
painstakingly done absolutely every single thing he possibly can to dismantle every single thing that this country stands for and is.
Right.
Don't laugh. I told you not to laugh.
Right.
Every single thing. Like,
Yes.
And what's it been in the name of? It hasn't been in the name of his socialist regime.
Yes.
He hasn't done it for AOC. He hasn't done it for Hillary.
Yes.
He certainly hasn't done it for George Soros. No.
Right.
Right? But you see, I would kind of submit to America at this point
Yes.
that he hasn't done it at all.
Yes.
Right.
If you stop and look and you see the decline all through that 1.5-year campaign to be president.
Yes.
And then when he finally gets elected, magically. Yes, because cars and trucks have a say too.
Right.
He finally gets elected, sworn into office
Yes.
with this moron for a VP.
Yes.
Right? Oh, yes, we're making history. Oh, yeah. Fucking competence would be nice.
Right.
Anyway, they have systematically and singularly gone after every single thing this country stands for.
Yes.
Everything that made this country strong.
Yes.
Everything, absolutely everything across the board, including right down to our kindergarten classrooms.
Yes.
These people have gone through and run roughshod and just completely changed everything. What seems like overnight,
Yes.
and it should seem like overnight because the country's been around for 240 bloody years, and all this has taken place in 10 months.
Yes.
That is pretty much essentially overnight.
Right.
And what do we got now? We're completely on our heels.
Yes.
We're just like, they did what now?
Yes.
We're just running around trying to put out fires. The few of us that are actually trying to do something about anything.
Yes.
The rest of us are just tweeting about it.
Right.
And just everything the laws that we hold dear.
Yes.
Fucking gone.
Yes.
Right.
Christ, the statues. No. Get them out of there. Oh, somebody is offended.
Right.
Well, I have done a lot of research,
Yes.
a lot of reading for months now. Actually, before he even got elected,
Yes.
I was doing this because a lot of this stuff has been going on for a very long time.
Yes.
Decades, in fact. And basically what we're seeing here is Joe Biden's kind of a non sequitur. He's just a placeholder, really.
Yes.
He might be the one saying the stupid puppet stuff, right?
Yeah.
Right.
But he's not the actual one directing anything. I mean, he doesn't even know where to stand, right? So, yeah, I don't hold him personally responsible for that. What I do hold him personally responsible for
Yes.
is all the criminal fucking shit he's been doing with his son.
Right.
It's no different than Hillary.
Yes.
I hold her responsible for all the criminal shit she's done with everybody. But yeah, no, we've come to a point in this country where I actually kind of had this thought, and I'm going to have to close it up here because we're at a fucking time.
Yes.
Right.
I want you to fulminate on this for the weekend.
Yes.
Yeah. Donald Trump won the election
Yes.
in 2016
Yes.
just so that he would change things so much for the right.
Yes.
He gave us a completely independent energy. He gave us an economy that had never been seen before.
Yes.
He gave us a strong military where, any of the possible enemies of the country or anybody else wouldn't even think to make a move. he put us where rightfully we should always be.
Yes.
Right? At the fucking top.